And we're underway here. First face-off. Trojans look to have got the better of that. It's been intercepted very quickly by Barton. Looking to get up the field there, but brought to the ground. Take possession. First offense of the game will go to the Trojans. Just trying to get round that goal right now, and goals for Barton. It's match stops. He's been very, very cautious at the very start here. Just want to try and find those weaknesses in that Barton defence. Trojan getting the first shot away, but saved by Matt Stokes. Retrieved by the Barton Bulldogs, and they'll now have a chance at offence, but they will face a tough press by the Trojans. That defensive press we've seen so many times this season, it's very difficult for the team, but the Bulldogs have handled it nice and well when they're into that final third. Now the Bulldogs have a chance to find a weakness, a gap in the defence very early doors. See what team wants to make a statement first. Bulldogs not letting up with this offensive play as they fight for the loose ball there. Regroup now as they make another attack in that Trojan defence. Shots away, saved by Avarello. Retrieved by Barton, however, and they'll have another goal here. Risky pass there, but it made it. Wanted to try and get the shot away there, but good defence by the Trojans men. The Trojans will now retrieve the ball and try to get their way up the field in their final third. Starting off on the Trojan side of the field now. They'll make their way past the halfway line now, finding a tough press from Barton there. Trojans slowing down the pace of the game right now as the Bartons came out rather quickly with their first offence there. The Trojans being a little bit more slow in their approach. Try to get the shot away, there was Nathan Bradley. Facing a tough defence here from the Bulldogs. Not a lot of movement able to happen in there, and just as I say that, the Bulldogs have retrieved the ball. So both teams having a shot at offence so far, nothing coming of it. Those are both the teams are up for it defensively so far. At any moment, any of the teams could fall asleep defensively, and it could be an opportunity for one of these two good teams to get the first puncture in this game. You can see now the Bulldogs, they're being a little bit more slow in their approach offensively. First shot away there, saved by Avarello. That shot was made by Jake Sorocco. Nothing came of it, and it was saved by Avarello, and now we find ourselves with a loose ball. The Trojans had the offensive charge there, but the Bulldogs defending well against that, gave themselves an opportunity, and they were right up the field. There's forgiveness there. And 4 minutes into this first quarter, that's definitely worrying if you're a Trojan. You want to try and cancel out the better players very early doors, make it difficult for them, get in their heads. But Mason Cheney off the mark now, So the Trojans need to try and find a response quickly here. Just like that, we find ourselves in that final third with the Trojans passing it around, trying desperately for that response. Beautiful sunny day here in Mount Olive. The Trojans trying to skillfully get past this Bulldog defence, but they're not finding their way through so far. A shot was away there by Austin Whitlow, but nothing came of it as it was saved by the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs do well to defend against the offence following their goal. Definitely what you want to do after scoring. You want to make sure that you're secure defensively as well. Bulldogs trying to make their way fast up the field here. Like I said, Barton, fresh team to this conference, haven't handled a cross team until this season. They're off to a good start. The last 4 games they've actually won. It's just down the road from Wilson, North Carolina. Why it's Derby Day here. Bulldogs looking a lot more lively. Just like say that, goal. Number 9. Planter Huxley. At Gordon College in Wenham, Massachusetts. He spent 8 years there. Flying Scots. Nice name for me. A good start for him in this game. That's exactly what he wanted from his players. Partner quickly back on the offence after that face-off. 8:30 left in the clock of this first quarter. Definitely a quick first 6 minutes in this game. Coaches looking to defend better against the charging Bulldogs. Bulldogs been a lot more patient with things now. They were very quick early doors, but they found that if they're a lot more patient, gaps will open up in that Trojan defence. Bulldogs trying to get past the defence again. Another shot away, just wide. Shot there by. Unfortunately, it was just wide for him, but the Bulldogs have retrieved it. Their offensive press is not over yet. Saved by Avarello, a shot there by Jake Copio. And now the Trojans have their turn at offence as they are very quickly making their way into that final third, trying to get a shot away. A good save there by Stocks though. Opportunities like that you really need to try and capitalise on, but it was Trojans felt maybe a little bit pressured to get the shot away there, being 2-0 down, and now they find themselves under pressure at the back here defensively, but they've done well to defend against that nonetheless. Barton back on the offence once again. Bulldogs just trying to find where each of their players are, trying to get into position for this offensive attack. Taking very slowly about this. Saved there by Avarello. It was a shot by Mark Crawford. What I mean, the variety of shots that are coming from different players in that part, so it shows that we have great attacking depth. I feel like I'm saying a different name every time there's a shot towards Avarello. He's done well so far. He's only let 2 past him, considering there's been a lot of shots thrown at him already. He's just trying to regroup defensively here, as the Bulldogs are trying to regroup offensively. Scarping the defence, George this quarter.
I liked it the way it was.
Yes,
Good
William.
to me.
Barton winning that face-off as they have a chance to go up and capitalise on that third goal, looking to distance themselves from the Trojans here early doors. See what the Trojans can do defensively against this attack from the Bulldogs. I've seen this a couple of times throughout the season though, the Trojans, maybe not making as quick a start as they would like, but they're very quick to get back into the game once they are down. With that being said, so far, Bulldogs have started off very, very well. You have the Trojans going forwards here, they're into the final third. Trojans looking just to regroup defensively, make sure that all their attackers are on the field before they launch another attack on this Barton defence, but it's a really difficult Barton defensive press they're finding themselves up against here as they try to get all the players on the field. Really limiting movement for the Trojans, but nonetheless they're going to try and get a shot away here, but Stokes with the save. And Stokes has done very, very well there so far to defend against these Trojan shots. Saved everyone that has came his way. And just like that, Barton find themselves into the Trojans' final third once again. Most of the attack seems to be coming from Hunter Hawksall. Starting in the middle, he manages to find his way into that area that's so dangerous for the Trojans right now. The Trojans defended well against it nonetheless, and now the back and forth, it's finding ourselves in a kind of back and forth motion as we've seen in the last couple of minutes here. Another save by Stokes means that the Bulldogs will have an opportunity to try and get themselves forward again. Trojans trying to deploy some sort of defensive press there, but it didn't quite pan out the way they wanted it. Nonetheless, Bulldogs haven't managed to get into that final third, push the edges. I say that they move in, they're forced out very wide, forcing them round the goal. Means that we'll have to start from the middle of the field once again. Bulldogs are very, very slow in their attack, and I'm sure they make the right attack. Looks like he was going for the shot there, Bowden Nichols, but forced out wide means that Barton remained with the ball, but not having a shot here. Trojans been a little bit better defensively here, they're not letting a lot of movement. And unfortunately stop clock ran out for the Bulldogs, so the Trojans were better defensively there against the Bulldogs. Really didn't allow a lot of movement there and a lot of shots to get away, and it meant that they ran them out of time. We find ourselves back on the field with the Trojans attacking. See what we can make of this offense. Sullivan with the ball here, looking for his best option. It's Connor Watson on the very far side there, but he opted to pass it back to the middle of the field. Watson with the ball once again. Try to get round that Barton defence, but he's struggling to. Tim Collins getting the shot away. From that side there, but nothing a little wide, and so the Bulldogs were the first to the ball, and now they have the possession. Into that final third of the Trojans, Barton been very, very kind of relentless in this first quarter. 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock here. And the majority of the game has been spent in this Trojan final third. The latter few minutes, we've actually seen that the Trojans are defending a little bit better against the Bulldogs. That being said, the score still is 3-0. Bulldogs finding themselves against that situation once again, that press, it's not allowing a lot of movement, that kind of suffocating defence that we have in there. Everyone has a man by the looks of things. Finds space and gets the shot away, but a good save by Averell. Another shot by him. He's been relentless with his attack so far. He's provided an assist as well so far. Shot away there just went wide as the stop clock went off. So a shot was put away by the Bulldogs just before the shot clock went off, but unfortunately it went wide, so the Trojans will have their turn. With just 20 seconds left in the clock, let's see what the Trojans can do offensively before the end of this first quarter. Connor Watson falling at the meeting. A lot of tough defence there by the Bulldogs. He was brought to the ground. The Trojans will be able to do from this point, but nonetheless they'll still make an effort. But at the same time, it's very early doors, only 1 quarter down so far. Trojans will start with their offence. That wall that we've seen so far. There's been a couple of shots thrown that stops the goalkeeper for the Bulldogs, and he's saved every one of them so far, so a good start from him. As I say that, he kind of blocks the shot very high in the air. Their offense will continue.
I did.
It's stuck on 70.
I reset right when it hit the goal. Apparently I have to wait.
Wanting to respond from that first quarter, they want a goal on the board here. Shot there by Thatcher Clark, the leading goal. You can see that quick replay from the goal there. Thatcher Clark with the goal.
You guys are season pros.
Found himself on the right hand side of the goal there. Did it right past some Barton players and past the keeper.
PTSD.
That high school
And
game
now the Trojans are, after winning that face off, once again back on the offense, looking to respond from that first quarter.
Who won next?
Scores 3-1 to Bulldogs. Trojans getting off the mark in the first minute of that second quarter.
Not really.
And again, another response from Sullivan. Say that maybe the Trojans were just pacing themselves in that first quarter. They know they had a long game ahead of them. Barton trying to distance themselves. Could have been more towards the end of that first quarter, but Trojans started to defend better, and now they came out very well attackingly, and they're not letting up. They're going for another attack and offense here. Sullivan goes square with the ball now. Trojans a lot quicker on the ball now. Almost more clinical as well. Both times we went forward and they've scored. And just as I say that, another goal there.
Alright, Nate.
Relentless.
Watson, and we're all tied up.
Within the first 2 minutes of this quarter means that we are now all tied up down on the field there. The face-off starts once again. Will the Bulldogs respond, or will we see the Trojans continue to do what they have been doing in this quarter? Trojans try to defend against the Bulldogs here, but the Bulldogs now have their first offense of this second quarter. Right, come round the goal there and just put it wide. The Bulldogs will retrieve that nonetheless. midfield here really limit the amount of space that they're giving the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs almost look kind of confused and out of ideas right now, but hopefully I'm not jinxing that. Bulldogs trying to get round this Trojan defence right now, but they find it difficult. The Trojans are employing very difficult, very suffocating for. There's a save by Averell over the shot. When the Bulldogs get saved by Averell means that the Trojans are now going to try and catch this Barton team off guard. Shot away by Sullivan. Really utilised space fantastically there as they found the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They might just play that out certain goals.
It's good in games like these, you know, it's not just lacrosse, you find this, you know, basketball as well as soccer, American football. If you can find a pocket of space in the defence and that weakness, you can really hurt a team, and the Trojans done that there. Trojans not letting up now, they want to put some distance between them and the Bulldogs. 11 minutes left of this quarter. Definitely been a very interesting second quarter so far with the Trojans scoring 4 goals in 4 minutes. Picked up by Stocks, and the Bulldogs getting better against that attack from the Trojans. There means that Trojans will pick up the ball offensively again, try to catch them off guard once again. Shot was away there and Stocks chased it. He'll win for his team. Bulldogs turned a turnover there. Really can't be doing stuff like that, especially when the team that you're playing against is on such a momentum right now. Now on the offense, trying to find a way through this defence. Shot away, right under the legs and through the legs of Averell. A very skillful shot there. It looks like for a face off once again. Winning that face off as they look to try and change the momentum. Shot away again there by, looks like that was Bowden Nichols, but a good save by Averell means that there won't be another goal, but the Bulldogs nonetheless continue this offence. Very interesting game we've seen so far as the Bulldogs look to attack. The goal there of the Trojans. Trojans winning the ball. Defended well against that one after losing last goal. Good response from them. The Trojans look to try and get themselves up the field and have a shot at a goal. Trojans being a lot more slower with their attack. See how quickly it will just change from slow to fast as soon as they see a little bit of gap or weakness in that defence. Right now Barton doing well. Movement limited in there. Barton doing well against this Trojan offence. Oh, got the shot away there, was Tyler Keel. Managed to get himself past some of the Barton defenders and right in line with the goalkeeper, but unfortunately there wasn't a lot of movement for him to throw. And so it was a good save by Stocks, and now we have Barton going forward, trying to respond. Score still 4-4, 8 minutes left on the clock of this quarter. Really trying here past this kind of fast defensive press from the Trojans. Both teams employing the same kind of tactic are really trying to limit the movement. Yeah, apologies by Sarah. That's a short away by. It looks like that was number 5. Winning that face off to try and respond after going down again. See how animated the players are down here on the sidelines for the team. You hear a lot of the Bulldogs from the left hand side here. Encouraging the rest of the team to defend well against this Trojan offense as they're doing so far. Trojans look to regroup defensively before they make their attack. Away there by, that was Connor Watson. Finding himself in space. He has set up a lot of room to throw. 35 yards in the ball. We go back to the middle of the field with a face-off. On the offense. Oh, a risky pass there by the Trojans, but it pays off. It's almost intercepted by the Bulldogs. Trojans regrouping up there offensively. Sullivan looks to make his way around the goal there and get the shot away. Falls to the ground as he does it. It goes just wide. The Trojans retrieve it for offense. As Nathan Bradley just second quarter we've had 8 goals after just 3 in that first quarter. Both teams off the mark now, really playing some good lacrosse. Trojans fighting for that face-off, but it's going away, and it's gone their way. Gonna parse some of the ball now in the middle of the field, look to start an attack. You see breezes past the defence, trying to get the shot away, but it's intercepted and blocked by the Bulldogs as they look to try and make their way up the field now. Catch the Trojans off guard here at the back. Trojans look to regroup defensively to defend against this. Slow down the pace of this game here, but at the same time they're met by a strong defence from the Trojans here. He's going to make an attack now. He just fell asleep there, was the Trojan defence. It looks like number 29 and number 22. Once again. Both teams fighting desperate for the ball here, wanting to take the lead now because they're all tied. Going into the final. Looks like around 4 minutes left on the clock of this quarter. felt like a lot longer quarter as both teams have very much been on offense. We've shared offensive possessions, whereas in that first quarter we saw it was heavily dominated by Barton. Watson there in space, and Watson just going to tap once again. Barton have won that face off and they'll have their go at offense. Barton trying everything to get something going here, but a good. If he didn't, it just went over. So Barton still have the ball. Barton just looking for a gap there to make a shot, but the Trojans doing well to defend. Barton look to retreat towards the middle of the field here, try and start another offensive play. So again, one of the players that starts the majority of the offenses I've seen so far from the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are looking to try and skillfully get past the Trojan defence, but the Trojans defend well against that as the stop clock went off anyway. So the Trojans now looking to try and catch the Bulldogs off guard here. The Trojans overwhelmingly outnumber them there, but unfortunately a poor pass from the Trojans means that the Bulldogs have time to regroup. It also gives the Trojans an opportunity to get all their attacking players in the field here. Shot away there by Watson, just put wide by Stokes. Parson retreating to the middle of the field to start his offensive play. Watson with the ball once again. Good defense by the Bulldogs means that they will retrieve the ball and take possession of it, making their way into the final quarter, the third quarter. And we will continue playing now as we look into the final minute of this quarter. To try and tie this game before the end. Their stop clock is running out, though they're going to have to make an attack here. Get a shot with Barton there, but meeting a stiff defence in the Trojans. Trojans doing well here as they're kind of defending that zone, not wanting to let any of the Barton players by. Letting any shot away so far. Let's see if they want to continue that as the ball is dropped and it's going to go to the Trojans. The Trojan defence from the visiting Bulldogs as the Trojans take possession the final 5 seconds of this quarter. Shot by Sullivan at the very end means Trojans trying desperately to get another goal here before the end. After 7-6 UMO Trojans taking on X-Barton College Bulldogs. score is 7-6 after a thrilling second quarter. The Trojans scoring 7 goals, as well as the Barton Bulldogs scoring 3, so it's 10 goals.
Cam, almost 20.
Right off the
2-0
bat,
Cam.
it's a goal. I didn't even have a chance to finish talking about. Second quarter we saw with a lot of goals, both teams playing very well. The Trojans dominating generally. With, you know, if you score 7 goals, you tend to be the more dominating team. Looking at things stats wise, Connor Watson, Brody Sullivan, and Nathan Bradley all with 2 goals. So you can see really a good attacking force that the Trojans have had this game. In that second period, they had 13 shots on the goal compared to 9 in the first, so they were a lot more clinical. There's obviously 7 in the net. Yeah, we're back underway here in this third quarter. Trojans seem to be trying to continue on where they left off in that second quarter. Let's see what the Bulldogs can do against that. Can they respond? Can they go back to the form of that first quarter?
Need sunglasses here?
Nah, it should be fine.
You sure? You can use mine if you need to.
Thanks, man.
Well, if you need them, let me know.
Alright.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Austin Whitlow putting on fire in this second. How can the Bulldogs respond if your coach, Warren Shoemaker, rather frustrated how that second quarter and the start of the third quarter has happened to be 3 goals up and then to lose 7 goals in that second quarter and then lose a further 2 almost a minute into the third quarter. You've got to be a little bit disappointed in your defence of your team. That being said, take no credit away from how clinical the Trojans have been going forward already. Trojans look to hurt the Bulldogs even more here. Try and get themselves into double figures goal-wise. Sullivan trying to get himself around the goal there. He got the shot away, but it looks like it just bounced over the goal. Bulldogs looking to really defend well against this one. This will be a massive confidence booster if they can defend well against this man down. Looking to get the shot away there, but it's saved by Stokes. He'll look to get it to one of his players. Good defence there from the Barton, despite being man down, means that they have a chance to go forward now. Defending well against that there, how they're and how unforgiving they have been every time that has happened this game. When they've intercepted, they've got themselves up the field very quickly and a lot of the time caught Barton off guard. Connor Watson getting the ball there right directly in front of the goalkeeper. Good pass by number 11. We just see the Trojans trying to distance themselves massively. We've seen comebacks here at Rainy Durham Sports Complex this season. Trojans winning that face-off there. They look to go forward once again. Really just rubbing salt into the wound to just go for it once again. You know, if you're a defender in the Barton team, you're just like, here they come again.
That's why we're thinking he's going to only play 2 against Brisbane, not playing in the 3rd game. If he play early, yeah, but
Yeah, a lot more
that's what they'll do.
cautious and slow with their attack here, but just like that, it takes off. He'll try to find one of his men there. Nathan Bradley getting the shot away there, but saved by Stokes means that the Barton have a chance to catch the Trojans off guard here. They are outnumbering the Trojans. Can they get a goal away here? No, but a good defensive retreat from the Trojans there means that they will not put a goal on the board in that offensive play, which means they're going to have to regroup and go for it once again. giving the Trojans every opportunity here to defend better. Get their first goal of this quarter.
Oh gosh.
Good save as Amarillo puts it out wide by Barton. They will continue with the ball in the possession. Good opportunity for Barton here to really try and get themselves back momentum wise. Right now, Trojans defending well. Turn there by, looks like that was number 3, Mason Cholo. But whistling around the ring.
Puts a little pepper on that one, I guess. Didn't help yourself. Now, like that was last
He's really been, struggling to leading goal for him. Managed to do much. And has got a goal. He got it early doors, but since then he's been relatively quiet. Shot away there by Barton, save was lost by Amarillo. Barton don't want to let an opportunity get away as they try to defensive press here, but the Trojans doing well to pass their way around it. It means that they make their way into the middle of the field now, looking for their attacking players to get back on the field. They're going to mount an offensive attack on try to get through this stiff defence shown by Barton. The save by Stokes there. Ball will go the way of Barton. 50 left on the clock for this quarter. A lot quieter quarter so far. Trojans really being the only scorers of the game. Put 3 goals in very early doors in this quarter, but that being said, definitely a much quieter quarter than that second one. Making their way forward in the shape of Connor Parson here. Tried to get himself, he got himself well through the defence there of Barton, but couldn't find a shot. A turnover by Barton means that they have an opportunity here, but they don't have as many forward as the Trojans have back, and so Trojans managed to shoot up their defence for that. Despite not getting a goal, Barton have came out a little bit better than what we've seen in that second quarter. I see that a goal away by number 14, Jay Copio. Yeah, just like I was saying, Barton looking like they're playing a lot more. Trojans winning that very comfortably there as they make their way forward. Shot away there, but a good save. It looks like it actually hit the post there. Stokes had it covered nonetheless, but it did hit the post.
Reset shot clock.
Watson found himself somehow got the shot away there. And a good pass from number 17, 7. We're back into the middle for our face off. Anyway, again, the Trojans doing well to win that face off again. Trojans just reorganising attackingly as Sullivan looks to try and get round the goal here. Met by a good defence in the shape of the Bulldogs. Tyler Keel getting the shot away there. Looked, I mean, from here looked like it was going in, obviously just went a little bit wide. Sullivan will pick up the ball as the Trojans will continue offence. Clark getting the shot away here. A little bit wide for him. And so Barton will collect the ball and continue with possession. You say that though, it looks like the ball moves to the other side of the field very quickly, and so the Trojans pick up the ball. 5 minutes left on the clock of this quarter now. Trojans sitting nicely in the middle of the field here with Gunnar Parson. Is looking to shore up their offensive attack before they make their way closer to the goal. Coming in the shape of Bradley. Bradley trying to get round here, moving very, very fast, trying to get a shot away. Came right around wide. The right hand side of the goal there, man. Left in the ball now as Barton win that face off. They look to try and get themselves out of the field and respond some way. They need to try and regroup offensively before they do so. Trojans looking to try and organise their defence for this Bulldog attack. Trojans with that defensive press really making it difficult for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are not willing to give up on this one. That's why the Bulldogs take anything in terms of a goal can help them confidence-wise massively. Shot away there by number 3. Number 13. Sorry, number 13 actually. I'm going to share Jake.
That's it.
Whistle call by the referee there.
Did we grab the ball for like half a second?
Let's continue with their offense.
He didn't even hit the goal.
Any gap in that Trojan defense is so stiff right now, make it very difficult.
Or hit the post.
Not willing to give up on this one, which is why response to need it now.
Oh, did they not reset on that? Oh, jeez.
17 left on the clock. This ball was in the air there, being retrieved by the Trojans by the looks of things. They defend well against that kind of relentless Bulldog attack. And now they're looking to try and catch the Bulldog card, but unfortunately, it looks like number 20, Cameron Bolt, there actually fell over. And gets that, but nonetheless, still managed to get himself up the field fast. Barton players will make way for our defensive players to come on and defend well against this one, hopefully. But the Trojans now bringing their attacking players on, they're going to go for an offensive play. Clark. Parson went to get the shot away. It looked like it was going to be a bounce shot there, but unfortunately picked up by Barton. Barton will try to make them way up the field as fast as they can here. Giving themselves as much time as possible up here for a goal. Shot opportunity. Really like it. 2:10 left on the clock. Scores 12-7 to the UMO Trojans. Barton Bulldogs looking for a response here in the Trojans final start. Managed to make anything of it so far. Let's see if they can do something differently this time. The Trojans just keep doing the same thing they've been doing, as it has been working for them so far. Definitely must be playing on the minds of the Bulldogs that the Trojans have been so good at home this season, not losing a game so far in the 7 that they've played here. And look to end that, especially if you're a rival. Really, in that, I've said that a couple of times, that kind of suffocating defence is really making it very difficult for the Trojans making it difficult for the Bulldogs to really make any sort of attacking play. They're just having to pass it round, and unfortunately, just like I said, that's what the Trojans have been doing so well. They've been making the Bulldogs run out the stop clock. And just like that, the Trojans will pick up the ball now and Mountain offence as we get into the final minute of this quarter. Trojans want to try and put one more dent into Barton before the clock goes out. The last 40 seconds of this quarter. Trojans just like passing it around at this point. Bradley with the ball now. An attack on them there as he actually found Blake Talon, but he couldn't get the shot away as he was tackled to the ground. Barton defending well against that means it looks like the clock will probably run out here. Trojans winning that foul. Trojans looking to get one shot away before the end, and it just goes wide as the clock runs out of play. And we're back here for the fourth quarter. UMO versus the Barton Bulldogs here in Conference Carolina action. What an exciting and interesting game we have seen so far. I'm now joined by Joe Mason, who has returned from his practice. You've not missed much, Joe. It's 12-7. The Trojans, after a very slow start, have been clinical in the last 2 quarters, scoring 12 goals. And actually scored 7 goals in the second quarter, so they've been very relentless going forward. Bulldogs have still shown promise, but just haven't managed to really penetrate the defence of the Trojans in the last 2 quarters.
It looks like it's been beginning to take over by the Trojans. Let's see if they can just keep pushing and Trojans win this last quarter.
Absolutely. With it being a kind of derby, you would expect a final kind of last-ditch effort from Barton at some point. But they every other second win they've had, nothing's really came of it. The Trojans have done fantastic to defend against it. And then as soon as they're going forward, they're being a lot more clinical, and Barton aren't being able to handle them when they're attacking.
Have you seen anything that stands out that Coach Murphy is doing to talk to the boys?
I think definitely the way that the Trojans have been passing around the defence of the Bulldogs. I mean, they've all been, obviously as a team game. Connor Watson, Nathan Bradley and Sullivan have just been nothing short of fantastic today. They've really been hurting the Bulldogs every time they've went forward and finding pockets of space in that defence. So I think that's what they've done fantastically today.
That's good, because one of the games earlier on the season, I was watching the game now, they struggled with the passing game. Ball and execute passes to a couple of
Yeah, definitely. I mean, throughout the season, being a sports person yourself on the baseball team, you're always looking to improve throughout the season. Like, what are we doing wrong? What can we be doing better? And obviously the Trojans and Mike Murphy have identified that, following that, and they've tried to work on it, because today they have been fantastic with that.
It really looks like the Trojans have Lynch, they're playing very well. They're compatible together. We should see if they can hold this reliable Barton.
Yeah, definitely. Barton being a very good team, despite it obviously being their first season, and came here and they had a very good start. They went 3-0 up in that first quarter, and they haven't quite managed to find that rhythm that they found in that game again. Just as they go for the attack here, and they get another goal back, and they get the first goal of this fourth quarter. Developed through the years, and they've got a fantastic record so far. They've won the last 4 games, and they're tied with the Trojans in conference, obviously it being early doors. But with that being said, being such a young team and being up there shows just how well it's
What he would do. Well, I think that's always the
Playing out their attacking. Counteract that attack.
Yeah, absolutely. What I have seen every time the Bulldogs have managed to kind of respond, the Trojans have been so quick to kind of responding to that. They went right back at the Trojans scored themselves. As you can see here, the Trojans want to try and respond to that goal from Barton as it was so early doors.
As you were talking about the passing game with Trojans, do you think that's the big differentiator between the two teams?
Absolutely. I mean, Barton, what the Trojans
You have to play dumb if you want to get out stuff. I'm just saying. Yeah, but this is paid. Yeah. I kind of remember that.
Can I get on that? Can I get paid on that?
It's not a paid hand.
Yeah, Thatcher Clark with a shot there, just a little bit
I need to get on that payroll.
wide. Thatcher Clark being a little bit quiet today. Normally, the leading goal scorer, but
I don't like the shot
our
clock.
teammates today. Not to say
Or
he's
the
had a bad
clock,
game, but
the
his
game
teammates
clock.
have had
Stick with the shot clock.
Bulldogs off guard as well. They've done that today. Really, Barton have had time to adjust defensively.
Remove the penalty.
They've been catching them off guard brilliantly. But Barton, I would say, were probably the better team in terms of
Penalty,
face-off in the
penalty.
first 2 quarters.
Clear 11. Clear.
I think it's just
Yeah, dude.
exposure from the Barton.
Oh, jeez. Keep going.
Yeah, as you said, experience is a huge thing, and there is a lot of freshmen and sophomores out there.
We didn't
Credit
even
to
get it.
them for how well they have played against the Trojans today. But as the years go on, they'll be able to develop as a team and understand each other a bit more. But nonetheless, a very good display from them today.
Sorry, guys.
It's alright.
Looks like they are on
I'll take what my dad was saying right now. There's 2 cameras on
the year,
here.
and this is good for them to just go off of this year and keep building to improve their program.
Exactly. I mean, it's a very confident start for them, and that's only going to help them in the coming years. But that being said, it's very much just about this season. How can they do it this season? The Trojans getting shot away there in the shape. It looked like that was number 4. Custer. Trojans will continue with the ball. Look to hurt Barton once again going forward. Shot away by Bradley. A fantastic pass. Looked like that was by Peterson. Barton has been just clinical. It's really hurting Barton, and I'm not sure what to do with it right now. If I'm Barton, I would try and employ a more kind of suffocating defence that the Trojans have been employing. But with that being said, you can't really take much away from the Trojans. Credit-wise, they're managing to deal with that nonetheless. They're managing to deal with Barton's defence. And as you can see, as you identified earlier in the season, Trojans struggling with that kind of passing game offensively that they've been. That's been the strongest asset today.
I'm glad to hear that. I was seeing earlier in the season that they're struggling with the passing game and making passes.
Score 14-8 with just 9:45 left on the clock now. Barton will be looking to try and get something back here, give themselves every chance. As we know, in any team sport, comebacks are always there. As soon as a team gets a little bit of momentum, anything can change. But right now, if the Trojans keep doing what they're doing, it might be very, very difficult for the Bulldogs to get back in this game. But with 9 minutes left in the clock, anything can happen. And right now, if you're Barton, you can't afford to do that. The Trojans have put themselves in that good position where they have a distance on them, so they can be a lot more slow with their attack.
It's as if Barton is spreading out the defense, as you were saying, making quick short passes, get a good shot around.
Zachary Hodge.
It's like
Get a good vision on where the ball is.
Enter.
It's a lot of blind
I don't know
spots,
what's
so
going
they
on.
can
It's not
shot
clear.
the ball.
Oh, you added a minute. Go home penalty?
As usual, Averell has been fantastic. Despite letting 9 goals in, he's been fantastic today for the Trojans, as per usual. What a great asset he is to the team. And what I have seen so far in this game is both keepers have been good. I mean, it could be a lot more for the Trojans if it hadn't been for stops and goals there. So both keepers have put on a good display despite the scoreline. And both teams have just really been, as I say, constantly fired as many shots as possible at the goalkeeper.
Good push here by now, Trojans, and they're opening up lanes and it's shot on goal.
Yeah, it's just actually number 25, Max Quinn. Underarm shot there to try and fill the goalkeeper, but fortunately for the Bulldogs, they were prepared for that. Trying to kind of catch the Trojan defence off guard there, but didn't really have the space there to do anything with it, so the Trojans have managed to kind of regroup defensively for this Barton offence. I think it's also what you can point out. Yeah, the short passes have been working for them as of late, but that it wasn't really working for them before because of the short passes. They have little movement in order to get a shot away, which is what the Trojans have done so well. But it's been working in Barton's favour in the last couple of minutes here. There's 7:20 left in the clock here this fourth quarter.
I think here, since it is such a big margin in the lead, I believe they just need to work on the chemistry between the team and just focus on working together as a team, working on camaraderie.
I mean, absolutely. They're going up against a tough team in the Trojans. The Trojans nationally ranked 13th and have had a good season so far. They're fantastic at home and they're an experienced squad as well. I mean, down there, Mike Murphy's been here for 7 seasons, so he's very experienced, whereas this Barton team is very young, so it's put on a very good display against the Trojans here, and if they can walk away from this feeling that they've given the Trojans a tough game, that will serve them brilliant for the rest of the season.
I believe that was probably the biggest thing that they're trying to do is really try to think good after this season that they would end up losing.
Also at the same time, it could be as simple as the fact that they are tied with the Trojans currently conference-wise, even with it being early doors. So they'll be looking to try and improve on that. But right now the Trojans have that advantage in lead. But in the latter couple of minutes, Joe, would you argue that it's very much been Barton that have been on the front foot in the offence?
I believe that Barton has been making a more aggressive attack towards the Trojans, which is going to be the case within the deficit the lead here, but the Trojans.
Absolutely, the Trojans obviously have done a lot of the work in that third and second quarter. But with that being said, you can never rule out Barton. I mean, despite it being a 5-goal kind of gap between the two teams, anything can happen. But what the Trojans need to do is just make sure of it. Shot there once again by another answer by him there, saved by Stokes. Means that it'll go back to Barton once again. Have been as clinical going forward as they have been, Joe. You don't think that's due to tiredness, maybe, or maybe just to say that interception by the Trojans means that they're going up the field very fast now. You try to utilise space.
You're saying I don't believe it's tiredness. I think they're playing a little bit more hesitant. Because of the lead, and they're just
gap, comes, if you're going to the fourth quarter with a gap, you know that the team that you're playing against is going to throw everything at you in that final quarter to try and get back into the game.
It's going to be kind of interesting to watch to see if the Barton's going to be conditioned enough to keep pushing as hard as they are and to keep that up for the rest of this quarter, maybe to give the Trojans a good run.
So the Trojans defended well against that Barton offense there. Now they find themselves into Barton's final third. Back into the middle again. They would like to do that to kind of regroup, make sure they know where all their players are offensively before they mount that attack. Trying to get past this Barton defense, defense forcing them out wide.
Like you were saying, Barton's playing very aggressive as not all of it just kind of running around the main circle there and trying to set up that lane. If they get an opening, they're obviously going to take it.
Yeah, definitely. Just waiting for that opening, it looks like, but a lot more kind of cautious with their play. And you can see the aggressive play by the Barton Bulldogs here. Every time there's like a pass that's maybe a little bit risky, they're right on top of it.
Now, in relation to basketball, I'm trying to not talk to you or anything, but when the team is ahead and they're trying to milk the clock, it's kind of seems that's what a lot of Trojans are doing. They're throwing it back and forth.
Yeah. 5 goals in that time.
A lot less risk going on between the Trojans here, trying to not give up some interceptions. Could prevent huge run down the field for the Barton Bulldogs and shot it on goal.
Peterson with the ball now. Got there by Quinn. It's blocked by the Bulldogs.
And he drops his stick.
Maybe it was with that overhand shot right in.
Trojans win it. It looks like the Trojans
come on, it's
won
not-
that. Flag has been raised at the far end of the field there.
We'll see shortly with that. That flag isn't doing things though.
Looks like number 25 Quinn found himself just right in front of the goal, and at that point it's very difficult as a goalkeeper. So then he gets his first goal of the game. He'll be happy to get his first goal of the game. Barton will try and respond, but the Trojans, Tim Collins with the ball, winning that. Again, just seeing that tactic of just slowing down the pace of the game, making sure that when they are moving forward that there's a lot less risk involved, as you said, Joe.
Yeah, let's just see if Barton can keep that energy. Looks as if they are slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. It's around 2.5 minutes left on the clock now. If you're Barton at this point, you need to just try and get as much of the possession as possible and give yourself every opportunity to mount a kind of comeback or an attack on the Trojans. But the Trojans doing well here to just kind of control possession.
Trojans are doing a good job of working the ball and working this Barton defense. As you can see, the youngsters in this league, they didn't get down defending this offense, but
As you say, that big gap there in the defence shows that
Trojan.
definitely an example and promising talent for the future.
that is going
The
to be
earliest
the
advantage
future of this
is
squad that we got. I'm sure they're very excited to see those potential players
do some of the
Absolutely. You see, kind of your key players, and kind of like Thatcher Clark has been a senior this year, will be his last year. It's good to see those freshmen, kind of coming in and being the kind of filling that space. Bradley has had a fantastic game today.
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
Trojans really just passing it nice and easy now. Just about to enter the final minute of this game. The Trojans have that lead now. You would think now that even if Barton can get a goal, it's not really. At this point, it's kind of out of sight.
Final seconds left on the clock, and forward for the Bulldogs. The energy that they were just given to come back a little bit, and there were 2 more goals back in the back of the net. Maybe they can get a bit more conditioned and be able to do that throughout the whole game and be a little bit more competitive next year.
you learn more from failure than you do from success. So Barton knew they were going up against a tough side in the Trojan here, especially not just because they're nationally ranked, not just because they're an experienced squad, but they're undefeated at home. I mean, to come to somewhere where a team has been undefeated in a season is just a tough attitude to play against. And Barton have put up a good display against the Trojans nonetheless. I mean, putting 9 goals past them against this Trojan squad is something to be proud of. But if you are Barton, you've got to kind of go, right, what did we do wrong? What can we do better throughout the season?
Pretty tough for the swallow as you're walking into Trojan territory.
So the Trojans now, which could be the final attack of the game, and it is as the clock now runs out. Score will finish 17-9 in favour.
That is the end of the game. Your Trojans win it.